Yeah. Wolfpack, this is Romeo. Also be advised, Task Force is Oscar Mike. We're moving towards objective. Time now. Over.
Convoy, you're signing in.
1 Romeo 21 copy.
Move out, gentlemen.
350. Vic
450.
150.
Romeo on me.
Getting out. Do not kill me. Alright, Gunny.
Saber 1-2 Bravo.
Saber
Saber 1-2. We're all loaded up.
Just pop it on 3-9. Make sure that we keep our weapons down. We're to meet and greet. We are happy Marines. We are happy to be here. This is the suck. We like it.
Remember
Over.
to with the civilians with your weapons there.
All Vics, convoy commander. Area.
Brimstone's moving.
Solid copy, smile and wave.
Vic 3 moving, point golf.
Let's pop it all
Vic 1
again.
Oscar
Make
Mike.
sure you're keeping your speeds about 1.5 kph inside of this town. You have 15 minutes to get to your areas.
Vic 2
Greet
on the road.
as many as you can. Do not forget to record. Over. 1-5, 1-5, 1-5. Over.
This is 1-2 Bravo and Alpha. This is 1-2. Be advised. Remember to record in countries that you have for the civilians. Over. Saber 1 Romeo, this is Wolfpack. Message over.
This is Romeo and 7-0. Send it Wolfpack. Over.
Interrogator, do you guys have eyes on the roadblock? Alright guys, once you're in position, dismount.
Romeo, stand by. This is Romeo, channel 39er. Interrogative. Anyone got eyes on that roadblock at Blue Force marker 1724? Over.
1-2 Bravo, dismount and start patrol.
Brimstone 3-1, this is Pop. You should be close to that roadblock. Do you have eyes on? Over.
Saber 1-1 on 3-9. We have eyes on the roadblock. You're talking about the one in the center of town?
Hey, firm.
This is Romeo and 7-0. Be advised. Be advised in the roadblock. Time now. Over.
Todd, this one?
Good copy, be advised the civilians are dispersing at this time.
Copy that. Over.
Saber actual, this is Stone 3-1 on 39er, over.
Send it.
Be advised, cities are claiming that we're running into a building when there's absolutely nothing there.
Yeah, copy that. Maybe somebody's home. He's just not there. Maybe these people have been ravaged by war break. Go ahead, don't enter into buildings. Just get eyes into the windows and watch. Over.
Civilians interact. Over.
1-1. This is Romeo and 39er. Send it for Papa. Over.
Are you good with them?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
Cool.
This comes up.
What I'm going to try and do is I'll pass your name up the chain of command and we'll try and get something sorted out for you, okay? I can't promise anything, but we'll do what we can. We're here to help you guys out after all.
I just thought one wanted a message. Apparently, they didn't want to answer me.
Okay, so it's in the store.
1-1. This is Romeo and 39er. Interrogative. Do you have a message? Over.
This is Saber 1-1 to Romeo. It is not priority. I can meet you over here.
Yeah. Hello. What's up?
So far, we've really gathered from civilians is that their government has abandoned them. They're hungry. They need food and water. Nothing really too pressing that needs immediate action.
Government abandoned them and food and water. Is that what you said? Just all that?
Yep. Government
All right.
abandoned, food and water.
Got it. We'll relay. Just keep doing your stuff.
Okay, if you're already talking to... Is he already talking to someone? Looks like he is.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
What's the deal?
I'm just concerned about my the future.
What was your name, buddy?
Louis Ferreira.
I'm taking the road. Okay. So, yeah.
So let's go the other way. We don't want to walk into this trouble.
Careful across the bridge, my brother. The head is very easy to keep your head. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We don't talk about the weapons there.
Wolfpack. This is Saber 1 Romeo at 7-0. Over.
No,
Got some civilians reporting some suspicious information about the bridge at break. 079er 09 tree. If possible, can you see if you can get your
We're gonna move out.
cam on that location? Over.
What's your copy? This is Saber 1-2 to all on this net. Interrogative status report.
Solid copy. Advise we're gonna push.
This is Saber 11 on 39. Current situation. My Alpha team is still patrolling around. Bravo is currently engaged with civilians.
Romeo copies. Keep me posted. Romeo out.
Copy that.
1-2 has no major situations. He's talking with
This
civilians.
is Papa. I need a couple guys in my location. Get you guys ready to fight here.
Sheriff, red touch down.
Papa, this is Brimstone. Be advised, we've made contact with a civilian named Guillermo. He stated that their store was destroyed and they are hungry.
Yeah, copy that. Make sure you're recording locations of where these guys are.
This is Romeo and 70. Send it over.
Be advised to northeastern of the bridge, there is a group of civilians 6 times and 4.
Roger that. Another roadblock on the east side of the bridge. Any armed individuals or anything terribly suspicious? Over.
Negative, they're all civilians.
Roger that. Try and get eyes on the hills across the bridge. Make sure there's no snipers or anything. How copy? Over.
Good copy. Looking out. Right.
I got some of the better ones. That Southwest Chicken.
This is Papa all on tree 9. I want to sit right.
Operator Saber 1 Romeo on 30.2. Over.
Brimstone has finished checking out the area of
1-12
Gulf.
and 1-2 Bravo, give me a C-trip over.
Everything seems pretty clear. We even got the civilians.
Operator interrogative. Can we get a crate full of bananas at our convoy dismount point just so we can have something to simulate MREs?
To the
Over.
south in between Bravo and Delta. Check your maps momentarily.
Be advised, we're at the northern end of Saber 11 at this point in time. Eyes on a man up top of the lighthouse.
Alpha's just over here,
So copy Alpha, will you say again your information over?
Bravo's finished talking with 570, and we're heading towards
Gunny?
Yeah.
I had
1-2
I had Warhorse go look at the bridge. They spotted another checkpoint on Blue Force marker 1736. By the bridge, 1736, Blue Force marker. They spotted another civilian roadblock.
at the bridge.
Yeah, just on the east side of it. Some of the civilians were talking about some bad stuff going down there, so I had them Warhorse go check.
Okay. Okay.
And so far, the general idea has been the government's abandoned the civilians here, and they just need food and water.
Copy.
Apparently, we have the bananas.
See if you can get with 7.
User joined your channel.
What's up with their helicopter thing?
See if you can coordinate with
Yeah, friendly to the northeast.
see if you can coordinate with operator.
Saber Papa, this is 1-2 on Romeo.
Yeah, that's what we got.
What was that?
This is Romeo and 70. I copy that. Stand by. I'm gonna go check. I'll get back to you. Over.
Copy that.
Davis, come with me.
Got it.
Do you see any crates over here, Martinez?
Yeah, right here.
Were these put down?
Yeah, they just showed up.
Can you get into these?
Are you on Whisper?
I am. Can you get into these?
No.
Negative.
Saber Papa, this is 1-2 on 39er, over.
Oh, I get it. This is
He's trying to...
This is Romeo. I copy that. Are these just meant to simulate food supply? Over.
This is Papa. When you start
Copy that, that'll do.
consolidation
Romeo out.
on the new RP1, check your maps over.
Papa, this is Saber and Romeo on Channel 3 Honor. Over.
Hey, buddy, you gonna pick up your hat, man? Don't litter in my village.
Send for Papa, over.
Be advised, to the southwest by our convoy dismount point, we have a box full of food for the civilians. Over.
Solid copy.
We just had a conversation with a few civilians. Everything seems to be good there. They did mention they have
A banana for your thoughts.
3-0 mounted up, moving down the road towards the airport.
I picked one up, so I don't know where they're coming from. Coming out of the sky, man. Fucking sky bananas, man. Fucking go insane.
Jesus.
Saber Papa, this is 1, 2, and 3, 9er, over.
We were just told by some of the other
1-2, this is Romeo. Send it for Papa. Over.
if we talk to you.
We got orders to ask.
Be advised, 112 reports conversation with a civilian that said that one of their brothers was angry with the Americans and agreed with the rebels. Over.
Say again after civilians with rifles. Over.
112 had a conversation with a couple civilians saying that one of their brothers was upset with the Americans and agreed with the rebels' way of thinking. Over.
Roger that. Did you say they have rifles, or is that just a miscommunication? Over.
No rifles mentioned.
Roger that. If possible, try and get a location of this individual and get back to me. Over.
Solid copy, 112.
Saber Papa, this is Teamspeak 1, be advised, is investigated. Goal, we are now moving back to RP1.
If possible, try to get a location of that man. If not,
Brimstone, this is Romeo 300. Copy that. Keep us posted. Romeo out. I outed him. What the fuck am I doing?
You just mentioned that you already walked away from us, but the brother lives in Simone.
Said banana. Who's bananas?
Yes.
Brimstone, be advised, there's people there.
Here, sir. As a for my hospitality. Enjoy it.
Romeo, this is 1, 2, and 3, 9er.
This is Romeo 29er. Send it over.
Yep, as the individual seems to be located at Serval. Over.
At Serval, Romeo copies that. Over.
Thank you for the supplies, Americans.
No problem, sir. Just we'll do our best to help you out. Hey, Gunny Coke. 1-2 reports an angry civilian. He's apparently going to be at Serval, so expect some angry people down there, I guess.
Is he armed?
Not that we know of.
Go ahead and get a call out. Get everybody over to the new RP. Let's go ahead and get over there ourselves.
Roger that. To the RP?
When you start moving.
RP number 2? Or RP number,
RP number 1.
Sorry,
Let's get all the vehicles over there lined up.
This is Romeo and 39er. All stations is net. Go back to RP number 1, get your Vicks ready. We're going to be moving out momentarily. Over.
Saber 1, 2, all elements go back to your vehicles. We're heading to RP1. Over.
You want me to get Warhorse's eyes?
Pop on 3-9. We're gonna go stay on 3-9 for vehicle, for convoy.
Warhorse, this is Saber 1 Romeo and 70. Over.
Hey, what can I help you with, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, tell your dude to quit running our shit over there.
Saber 1,
Be advised, convoy's about to get Oscar Mike towards break. Serval, can you get your cams on that location? Time now. Over.
I understand, sir.
Reference grid 094092. Over.
Double time it back to the vehicles, do it quick. Over.
Got some of that balloon.
This is Pop on 3-9. So
Romeo out.
Planning that some of the vehicles are running into walls. Please be careful. This is Pop on 3-9. Once we get into
This is everyone Romeo and 70. Send it over.
locations, be advised there are some angry people, angry civilians inside of town. If you see weaponry, attempt to detain, utilize flashbang.
Romeo copies. Over.
I want to kill these people.
There may be
Yeah, then we're going to have for that section. That's how we keep the breakers closed and all that.
Hey, Coke, you hear me?
Papa, Sheriff.
Try
Right panel next. Scroll wheel on your scroll wheel.
Papa, this is Romeo and 39er. Over.
Send from Papa over.
Be advised, we have yet another civilian roadblock at RP number 2, marked as Blue Force marker 1747. Over.
Solid copy, all copy that. We have to handle these situations very carefully. Over.
One copies. 1-1 arriving in town now.
Hold your movement, hold your movement, hold your movement. 1-1 hold moving.
Hey, you need to get a couple guys in EOD up in that first.
Already done.
We already done it.
Yep, we're already up there. Alpha's up there.
All right, 1-1 cleared. Oscar Mike, over.
1 moving out.
Good. You're on the ball. I forgot about it.
This is Romeo 39er. Disregard.
Alpha, make sure you're checking with your eyes for possible.
This is Saber 1 Romeo on channel 39er. Just another reminder, we have a checkpoint at reference 08009 just on the east side of the bridge. Over.
1-1, you copy that last one, Romeo, over.
1-1 copies.
Be advised, your first contact, you may need to drop off yourself, have a conversation with them while we get your vehicle across, and allow EOG to do his business, over.
Wolfpack, this is Saber 1 Romeo channel 70. Task Force is Oscar Mike to that ravage. Any reports? Any changes? Over.
Spacing is
Saber, my brother, this 1-2, be advised, we heard one time's explosion and we see a column of smoke to the northwest, over.
Yeah, copy last.
This is Saber 1-1 we have smoke to the west.
This is Romeo 70. Say again. Over.
Copy that might possibly be...
Romeo 1-431, be advised, one of the vehicles on the bridge has exploded from what appeared to be a grenade explosion break.
This is Romeo on 39er. Be advised, we have reports of a Vic blowing up on top of the bridge that's coming up. Over. Romeo copies. We got a Vic that blew up on the bridge. Interrogative, is the bridge still standing? Over.
One Romeo, that's an AFM on your last. The bridge is still up, over, burn.
Romeo copies. Keep me posted. Over. Alright, so the bridge is still standing, but it looks like a grenade took out a Vic on the bridge.
1-2 Bravo, we don't see you in our rear.
At your Vix.
Papa, this is Romeo on 39er. Over.
Send.
Be advised, we have Warhorse. If we need to, we can provide a medevac and get him back to base. Over.
Copy that. Do we have any kind of medical on board there? Interrogative, can you ask operator to contact Bill Schultz, the great and mighty Schultz? Is that within our tasking parameter, over?
If we can get meds? Alright.
Papa, this has been sent.
Yeah?
Be advised, we check.
He's right here. He's right here, Bernardicus. Talk to him directly.
And it is clear.
I'm talking to operator. What the hell?
Romeo, go ahead and contact Horse. Have them set up.
Check the Vix.
Second? We need you to set up a nice LZ over here to the south of the road.
Warhorse, this is Saber 1 Romeo 70. Over.
Personnel out of here. 1-1, copy that.
Go for Wolfpack on 70.
Be advised, we have multiple wounded over here. Gonna have you come in for an LZ. I'm gonna mark it with smoke. Gonna have you evacuate some civilians. How copy? Over.
That's a solid copy. Interruptive. Where would you like us to take them to? Over.
Stand by. This is Romeo on 39er. Is LZ at reference 08309 alright, over.
Okay, look, I'm gonna stuff these two packing bandages over here. Let me just pull my belt.
They should be able to land 08009 south. Right next to the bridge, over.
Someplace that's a little bit better for us to pull them to.
Hey Vern, while you're up there, do a quick eyeball check.
Roger that.
Are watching you. Do a quick eyeball check.
Saber 5, this is 1-2 and 39er.
Operators is Saber 1 Romeo. Try and land at approximately reference 081-092. I'll mark it with green smoke. Let me know when you want the smoke popped. Over.
I'm gonna be checking the last shooter here.
Area cleared out of the civilians on the south side of the roadway. Here's a group of civilians we need to move out of the way.
1-2 cup.
Read back as follows for grid 08109 at 2. Go ahead and pop smoke. We're about 35 seconds out. Over.
Go ahead and clear out that area so there's a nice open LZ.
There's Romeo smoke popped.
We got him stabilized right now. Still unconscious. How are you doing, sir?
Go ahead, correct. Alpha actual.
You feeling sick? Okay, sir.
Needs to be done quick. How's my get to the bridge? I need to see the civilians.
Negative. No word yet.
Sir, step back to the north. I need you to get over by that little gaggle over there. Just out of the open. Alright, sir, I'm gonna move you.
Yeah, there's smoke. You're gonna line up the smoke, clear it out for civilians.
No.
Just pop on 3-9. The Euro move. You'll get run over.
This is Sheriff. I'm in the middle of the road with somebody who cannot be moved unless we move into his vehicle.
Yeah, solid copy. Ace is inbound.
Stay clear of the LZ. Stay clear of the green smoke. Get back.
You ready for this guy?
Affirmative, since war horses on the deck, we're getting in.
Say again, Bobby, you got stepped on.
Alpha Sheriff 1-1.
Papa, be advised, I need to go with him to keep him alive. Over.
Solid copy. You're ready.
Affirmative.
I'm coming to you, Davis.
This is Deputy. I'm right by the vehicles. What's up?
Deputy 1-1 is going to be traveling.
Good luck, Sheriff.
Hey, Davis.
Do you want me to ask about if you want?
Is this the only one, Davis?
To get the fucking cam up onto the bridge so we can not eyeball the fucking other side.
1-1, go ahead and get your EUD guys, get in your vehicle across the bridge and get inside. Over.
Well, Wolfpack, this is Romeo and 7-0. What's going on, Freeman? Yeah, I think it is. You can go. You're good to go. Is Rom?
Hold up.
Factory 1 pushing southeast from the LZ.
Affirmative. We'll radio up where he's going.
Romeo copies. You had a corpsman on board, correct? Over.
It's an A-firm, I believe. Over.
Roger that. Get in touch with me when you're done, and I'll make sure he gets reinserted at a good LZ. Over.
3-1 is west
So I got
bridge
big
clear.
correction ball factory 1.
Fuck me.
Not clear. We've only eyeballed east side.
Yeah, you know that burnt out church from last stop? They got some Vicks near that. Like a gaggle of 10 civilians, or 6. That's all I see. I'll mark it. They don't have a roadblock, it's just a gaggle.
1-2 cup.
We got a vehicle ramming up.
Sorry, sir, you can get up. It's alright.
Watch for the...
I'm putting my hand on you, sir, and I'm pulling you to the ground, sir.
1-1. We got this entire town seems fucking hostile to us. We've been rammed.
Get out of here, America.
Solid copy.
Why don't you want us here? What's wrong, sir? How can I help you?
Get out, defend. Over.
Nothing in that vehicle.
One of our guys, and you just come in here and just do what you want off our airfield.
We need to get these two guys that rammed us.
Wolfpack 3-1 to Saber 1, Romeo on 7-0, over.
This is Romeo at 7-0, send it over.
Be advised, we are just currently left Corium Air Base. We will be pushing back into the same LZ with your sheriff. I'll copy over.
Negative, stand by for new LZ. We're quite a distance from the previous one, over.
Copy, 3-1, stand by.
3-1, make sure that two guys are separated. I don't want
Hey
them
Gunny,
talking over.
can I get a quick LZ here with our little corpsman?
I checked all 3 vehicles,
Can I get our corpsman reinserted here in this courtyard?
Security
Walking, you're really breaking up there.
Can I get the corpsman reinserted here?
Turn the cam to the northeast and fucking check out those two, that house over there.
Yeah, they can land here.
We rammed your car.
Which house?
You ran into the
Wolfpack, this is Romeo. LZ is 068085, break. Marked as Blue Force tracker marker 1842. It's in a little courtyard. Let me know if that's a viable LZ. I'll mark it with green smoke, over.
Papa, this is Brimstone. 3-1, be advised, I've moved my,
read back as follows, timestamp on Blue Force 1842 inside of grid 068085. Good copy, will advise in 30 seconds for green smoke.
We're going to have drop off of Sheriff 1-1.
Clear this area.
I need to have the central courtyard cleared.
Saber 1, Romeo, Wolfpack 3-1, be advised 30 seconds out, request green smoke popped on LZ. Over.
Smoke popped.
Burn on me.
What's going on down there?
They're bringing in air. Everything west and south are clear. And no hostilities I can see.
Good copy, just keep eyes out. Stay frosty, John.
Wolfpack, try and land closer to the road. There's a raid going on in one of the buildings. Papa, this is Romeo on 39er, over. Wolfpack, this is Romeo. You're clear to take off once the guy's unloaded. Romeo off comms.
Papa, this is Brimstone, 3-1 on 39er.
This is Romeo back on comms.
Wolfpack 3-1 lifting from LZ, pushing north for egress.
Romeo copies, thanks for the reinsert. Romeo out. Welcome back, your savior. You're a hero.
3-1 to Romeo.
This way.
I was going to push back.
Copy last.
This is Romeo, I'm back on 7-0, send it over.
Copy, be advised, from the town you just left, there's 2 times mini-VIX with civilians in it, and it looks like they have backpacks and possible weapons.
Break. This is Romeo on 39er. Be advised, we have civilians moving out with equipment from the town we just left, so keep your eyes to the rear, over.
1-2, get you guys out there now. 3-1, hold your guy, get him to drop to the ground.
Copy that, interrogative. Which direction are those guys moving in, over?
They are currently going towards you guys from the southwest.
Romeo copies. Be advised, those trucks full of civilians with gear are moving towards us, so keep your eyes peeled.
Have him roll off more behind
Remy,
the
keep
rock.
us appraised. Let's make sure we got 360 security on our paws, guys.
Davis?
I'll say again, it's
3-1,
two
can you
times.
tell me what's actually laying beside?
Hey, can you get me a guy? Head up on
Wait one, Papa.
Mace, you inform Papa that that's a dead soldier.
Papa, be advised, on the side of the road is a dead
advised, we got
uniformed
Advised, they're
soldier.
crossing Cadence. Passing the...
Fucking lunatics.
Don't shoot him in the back, don't shoot him in the back.
Oh, Jesus.
Let him run.